All right. Good morning, everybody. We're going to give it a few more minutes just to start here. But I was thinking, so since you said we good to have you here. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. We are having another live stream tonight at 8 p.m. Central with David's old security guard, okay? So keep that in mind. We will be doing another live tonight. And it's going to be good. It's going to be good. But this morning, what we're going to talk about. Hey, good morning, Donna. Good morning, good morning, morning. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Smash that like and subscribe if you're new. I'll get onto it right at 8 o'clock, okay? We're going to talk about, we'll talk about the lawsuit. We're going to talk about, I got the filing right here too. I got the filing right in front of me, so I'll read from it here in a second. I'm going to start the stream right at 8 o'clock. It's just got a few minutes. Let the stream get built up. Good morning, RNM, Real Ken, Donna, Dan Alexander, all the way from Canada. What's up? Good to see you. We all called this case when it started. No, this isn't happening. No, this isn't happening. Out right now. I've done my doggy daddy duties. Out. Sorry. I got. She's like, hey, can I come in now and hang out with you? So the initial lawsuit on this case, on this federal case, was filed 9/9/2022, okay? Out of United States District Court, Southern District of Florida. Yeah, KathrynKrick's all out now. 1, 2, 3, Marilyn, get out. Marilyn's all, yo, fuck you, Kathryn. Marilyn, she's all, I do what I want, bitch. All right. So David's lost this lawsuit, everybody. He's lost, okay? Right now, what they're trying to figure out, okay, is who's going to pay the bill, which it really does suck for movie prop rentals in this case, okay? It really does, because what they're going to have to do now, most likely, is go after David civilly, all right? That's the shit part about this, because David, and today, the warranty deed is due. So David owes almost $4 million. Hey, Jay Puente, good morning. Good morning, Jay Puente. David lost his lawsuit, guys. David's lost. He lost that federal suit. He's for sure going to pay lawyer fees on both sides, okay? Movie Prop Rentals is asking for $100K plus right now. Okay, and they're not even done with court, you guys, but they've pretty much lost. They have lost. The last person to go to court is Ashley, okay? She still needs to go into the court and talk to the judge. It was Tony, Joseph, and Ashley from what we read on the docket. All right. So they send the least qualified people down there to go and testify for this case. Nobody has any experience in this. There's Ashley, Tony, and Joseph. Nobody has any kind of construction experience. Their expert witness, Kane Smith, I've already read his deposition and his information. He's like, no, that's proper. Yeah, what I see there is about equal to the amount of money spent. So Kane Smith has already given his expert opinion. You know, and they can sue him civilly. This company's not going to stop making money. This company isn't going to stop making money. There's no way. They could put liens on his property, absolutely. But he doesn't own any of the properties. That's where it's interesting. I think the only one he might own is Nellie's, because they paid for that cash. And this is, if any of these lawyers or these companies are watching, I'll tell you what, put a lien on the hotel and put a lien on the property in Lutz. That's what I would do. I'd put a lien on the property. Out. No, out. I just took you out. Okay, come here. Apparently Marilyn wants to be on the stream. Marilyn says hi. Hi, everybody. She says, hey, Daddy, what are you guys doing, okay? Hi. My little girl, she says, hey, what are you guys doing? She's like, Daddy, can I live stream with you guys for a little bit? She's like, Dad, you're not paying me enough attention, okay? They will go enforce the judgments. Yeah, they'll enforce the judgments, and the court can. And the thing is, if they put liens on these properties, okay, it's bad enough that David doesn't own the properties, right? But to put liens on properties that he doesn't own, You know, I mean, come on. It's going to look so bad for David and the banks. Whoever he's getting finance from, it's not going to look that good at all. This is Marilyn. This is my little girl. She said, Daddy, pay attention to me, okay? She said, Daddy, please pay attention to me, okay? Well, if he's tied to JMMI and KOGCs, those ministries own the properties, it shouldn't matter. Well, the thing is JMMI has been revoked by the IRS. You guys got to remember that, right? JMMI has been revoked. Oh, I love her. She's such a good girl. She is. She's my lover, dog. She's my lover. But she's being, like, super needy this morning. She's like, Daddy, I just love you so much, okay? Oh, okay. Too much? Okay, out. Go. She's all, Daddy, that's too much, okay? She's all, Daddy, that was too much. Don't do that. But you're right, Ken. They can. Thanks, Donna. I love my dogs. Hey, good morning, Matt. I love my dogs, man. He's got it all over the building down in Houston, so yeah, he's using the name JMMI for sure. He's using the name JMMI. He's got it all over that fucking building in Houston, and it's revoked, man. This is what I don't get. How the fuck is the IRS not like, hey, we need to shut this fucking asshole down because he's running on a revoked exemption? What the fuck? That's the thing, is this organization is running on a revoked exemption. How the fuck is that possible? The IRS is just letting them? I'm with you, Ken. Yeah, we don't know. Got JMMI all over his fucking buildings. He's still using it. That's going to look real fucking shitty when the IRS goes in to audit him and he's like, oh, that's not JMMI building. Well, it's Mr. Taylor. Why does it say JMMI all over it? Yeah, he thinks he made himself judgment proof, but you're right, Dan. I'm with you, bro. He's for a really fucking rude awakening. And here's the other thing. I'm starting to think that David's sick or dead again, you guys. Because honestly, think, this kind of money getting dropped into this court case, you would think he'd be out begging. So he's either sick or he's fucking in the hospital or something, you guys. Makes no sense. Zero sense. David is missing in action, sick or in the hospital, I think. Sick or in the hospital. That's what I'm thinking. We haven't seen his fucking face. He's got everybody else out front except himself. Yeah, exactly. You're right. Think of the fucking the mental gymnastics David has to do to keep everybody in the dark. Y'all smash that like when you get here. We got 15 people this morning talking DavidETaylor's federal lawsuit. You guys, he lost. He's losing. He's gonna lose. The judgments will all be in the favor of movie prop rentals. David's gonna pay a lot of fucking money out. That's for sure. He's already in for $100 grand on lawyer fees. Exactly. He's too much of a control freak, right? He's too much of a fucking control freak. Exactly. That's my point. Too much of a control freak to not come out and fucking beg for money. That's where I'm at with it. He's too much of a fucking control freak. Okay? Now, the initial suit was 9/9/2022 between movie prop JMMI and KOGGC. All right? Thank you. Good morning. Anybody that's dropping in, smash that like and subscribe. We're talking the federal lawsuit with DavidETaylor. He's lost. He provided zero fucking documentation to the courts. Nothing. They provided heavily redacted bank statements that were not usable. David's like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and take this heavily redacted bank statement that just says one payment. And here you go, Your Honor. This is my proof. Imagine. It makes zero sense. You're right, Matthew. And David's a full-blown fucking narcissist, man. I think you're right, Dan. There's going to be a video coming soon. No, you know what, Matt? He could. He might be dead. All we see is Kathleen now. That's it. How soon could a credit report show a visit to the hospital? About 6 months. That's what I looked at last time. It's about 6 months. That's what it took. And then what we were looking at the other day with the times and dates of his videos and stuff, it really matches up everything. Yeah, something's up for sure. David's not in good health. David's not in good health, man. Nah. David's more than likely got like plaque in his arteries and shit like that, like high cholesterol, heart problems, congestive heart failure, all that coughing and everything. Everybody always told us about David. That's heart problems, dude. That's not just some chronic cough, dude. That's you being overweight, not taking care of yourself, having lung problems, chest problems. Yeah. Oh, she's gone. She is long fucking gone. Michelle's probably in South Africa somewhere. Yes, you're absolutely. No, Ken. No, Ken. Tracking, bro. I'm with you, Ken. We're on the same level, dude. Nope. Yep. Dude, we're tracking. We're tracking, Ken. That's how you do it, bro. You jump the money around through the tax exemption. That's what he did. JMMI is now fucking revoked, so what's he do? He pushes everything into KOGGC. Yeah, he's got diabetes too. Hang on, I just got an email from one of our sources. Let's take a peek here. One thing that stands out: property and possibility others purchased. Someone is tracking these properties to ensure their investment is maintained. As someone pointed out, all the damage done to Nelly property alone, it could cause them to lose financing. This is one of our sources, so I'm not going to say who it is. There must be a ton of shit missing from movie prop rentals defense, or they truly don't give a shit about it. They want the display gone. Exactly. This source that just got the email, if you're watching. No, for sure. I'm with you on that part. I don't think movie prop rental has a bunch of shit missing. I think they have everything. It's the cult that's missing all the shit. Movie prop rental is like, yo, fuck these guys. We have them. We have provided everything the court has asked for. They have provided nothing, Your Honor. We just want this case to be fucking done. Can we just settle it and move on? Because movie prop rentals, you guys, isn't going to stop making money like David is. David stopped making money, which is why he stopped making the payments on the case or on the stage, because he stopped making money. He had to fucking start another grift. This whole scam, this is probably one of the most complex fucking Ponzi schemes I've ever fucking seen. And there's a lot out there. This one is very complex. It's got multiple moving parts. It's got multiple moving people. It's a mess. It's a mess. It will take a full-blown forensic IRS audit to unfuck this cult's financial fuck-ups. And you know what? The IRS is to blame. The IRS is to blame. I know David could give lessons to the fucking mafia. He could. This case wasn't difficult. Nor were there complex contracts like we have with government or armed services. Yeah, exactly. Like when there's contracts with you know. Yeah, no profits are going to be paid out. That's what I think. No profits will be paid out. Hey, Uncle Bruce and the motherfucking Hazy.
After this, there is no.
David's all, that's my horn, goddammit, okay? Yeah, profits probably aren't going to get paid out in this case. I'm with you. I'm with you. David will find some excuse not to pay regarding the set. Yeah, that's okay. The settlement this last week, they were going to settle and be like, hey, in a couple of weeks, we'll go down and look at it. Then we'll decide if we're fucking happy or not. The judge is like, no, you can't do that. You're either going to fucking settle the case or we're going to go to court. Hey, Nisi, good morning. Yeah, I'll text you, Nisi. Yeah, I'll text you. Yep. Yep. Yeah, so he's lost the case. He's lost. Yeah, what a mess, man. But see, what can happen is movie prop rentals can go after his properties. That's what David doesn't want. Put liens on the property, especially the hotel, because David's like, oh, this is our crown jewel. But you know what? It's actually the property in Lutz. That big property in Tampa, that's David's crown jewel because they got a $155,000 tax exemption on it this year. Yep. That's the thing. That's what I'm starting to think is like he's got Kathleen there. Where's David? Dead? Fucking, they got him fucking wrapped up in Christmas lights like Mother God? In his 3-story Hilton? What? David did a disappearing act like this before. Guess what? When we said he was sick or dead, guess what? I got a privacy strike. I did it. The strike didn't hold up, but they tried to privacy strike the channel. It didn't uphold. And then about a couple months later, 3 months later, David comes out looking like a bag of shit. Saying, oh, I'm not on deathbed. Oh, I'm not on deathbed. Yeah, fuck you were, dude. Yeah, you were, David. Dude, COVID got you, David. COVID got you. Yeah, hiding or sick. Sick, hiding, or dead. 3. There's 3 options right now for David. Sick, dead, or hiding. And hiding is... Yeah, there's a lot of lights to cover that land blimp, right? You need more lights to more of your fucking lights than the Goodyear, dude. You would. You need like... Fuck, man. You need so many lights to cover that land blimp. Like we're saying, absolute shit health, dude. Absolute poor health, you guys. Yeah, no pastor stays in shut-in for no reason. David's like, oh, I've been in the longest shut-away for forever. No, you haven't, David. You're just fucking hiding, dude. That's it. You're hiding from the law. You're hiding from these cases. You're more than likely hiding from people who want to do harm to you because you've actually fucked over. What usually when you use a name such as JMMI to be legit, it should be a DBA. It's doing business as exactly. I mean, they could have a DBA, but if the exemption's been revoked, residential centers, like that's, how do you get a DBA when your when your ID has been revoked by the IRS? You can't get a DBA if you're revoked unless they've had it reinstated, and which I don't think they have, you guys. I don't think they have had their JMMI exemption reinstated. Let me double check. It could take some time to get it reinstated, but as far as I know, it hasn't been reinstated. 117-331-174-241. Okay, let's see here. Let's take a peek here. It's been revoked still. It is still revoked. It has not been reinstated. Okay? So Joshua Media Ministries has still been revoked. It's not been reinstated. I don't know if they're in the process of it. I honestly don't think that they will get this exemption reinstated this time because it's already been revoked twice for the same shit, for not paying taxes. That's going to raise a lot of red flags to the IRS. Hey, how come we have flagged the same organization twice? Well, because they're not paying taxes. Because they're not following the rules that have been set into place by our own fucking government that we very much have to follow. And they owe taxes. They fucking owe taxes. That's the fucking problem here, man. These motherfuckers owe probably millions in fucking taxes. You guys, this is not a joke. This isn't a fucking joke. They owe probably fucking millions in royalties, fucking mortgage. I'm telling you, this will take a full-blown fucking financial audit, forensic audit from multiple accountants. Oh, I've sent the lawsuits over to the IRS. They know. Yeah, you have to submit all records, books, exactly to get reinstated. And that's the thing. Getting your exemption revoked is the very last step in the process. It is the very last step. I've seen the flow chart on the IRS website. Getting revoked is because you haven't responded to the IRS. The IRS gives them every option to fucking reinstate their exemption, show the books, show the money, show the taxes. They have not done that, you guys, which is exactly why Joshua Media Ministries International has been revoked by the IRS twice. They brought their books the first time, not this time though, because they can't. They can't because the money is fucking dirty. It is. The IRS is actually very helpful to nonprofit. They are. They afford them every option. I've seen the flow chart and it's a process, dude. It is a process. It takes a couple years. It takes a couple years to revoke an exemption. It does. It takes time to revoke the exemption. The IRS has afforded them the opportunity to reinstate, and they didn't provide. That's why they got revoked. Plain and simple. There is no fucking gray area in this. They did not pay their taxes. They've been revoked, and it is the last step in the process, okay? I've done the research on here. I'm on the IRS website right now. irs.gov. You can look. Let's see. Nonprofit. Let's see. Revoke. I used to have a flow chart for it. And it was really useful actually because it tells you every step in the process. Let me see if I can't find it. IRS nonprofit revoke process. The law prohibits too the IRS from undoing a proper automatic revocation to the private appeal process. Okay, so it says it's saying here that they have to reapply. Okay, file 990. Okay, there is a list. I'll post the link here too. Hang on. If anybody wants to look up a list of revoked exemptions, check it right here. Bam. That's how you look up a revoked exemption, and it is a fucking list, you guys. It is a huge fucking probably millions of numbers, you guys. There's so many fucking numbers on that list of revoked exemptions. It is insane. It is insanity going through that list, and it goes from 0 all the way to fucking 9. So you can imagine how many numbers there are. It's insanity. Anybody else wants to look? These are all this is all database on the on the IRS. Okay, this is how we found out about David's tax crimes, by looking on the public database that the government has provided us to look at, and all we had to do was look at the property deals. And we figured out that he is indeed laundering money through multiple large real estate purchases. Not only that, he's taken the money from the revoked exemption, everybody, and now pushed all the money into Kingdom of God Global Church and possibly Marbles in America World Healing. Where are they hiding David's body? They might be driving around with him somewhere in one of those Bentleys. That'd be funny. It's like Weekend at Bernie's, but they got David in the front of the fucking Bentley. Think of that. It's like Weekend at Bernie's. David's sitting in the Bentley. They got him on with some fucking shades, dude. Just probably fucking slumped over like this. Yeah, I'll give him your info, Matt. Yep. Yeah, I'll give him your info. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's Ramon Miller. Absolutely, I do. Yes, I do. I do. But at the end of the day, Ramon Miller, when these are what are called economic crimes. Okay, these are economic crimes. They're money crimes, white collar crimes. Okay. Now, when there's economic crimes taking place, at the end of the day, when there's payouts, it's pennies on the dollar, bro. Pennies on the fucking dollar, which makes it. That's why I encourage everybody. Yeah, with a pad on. He's gonna sit there getting charged for tax crimes with a pad shoved up his ass. He's all, Your Honor, can I go change my maxi pad? I just shit my pants again. Okay, because I'm tired of getting fucked by the judge. Yep. Yeah, Marvels in America World Healing. Yeah, that's another name. That's it's Kingdom of God. What's 850-766-107, I think, is Marvels in America. Hang on, let me take a peek. 850-766-107. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And then Kingdom of God Global Church is 811-95992. And if you look at all the termination letters, the numbers Mason. With a pad on. Yeah. You know what? I have been reporting him to. I've been reporting him, man. I've been reporting these guys for fucking minutes, you guys, for a minute. Everywhere they go, I report them, trust me. That prosecuting attorney up in Chesterfield, guess what? All these case files for the fucking case, guess who has them now? He does too. Not only does he have those, but he has some text messages that were sent from the cult calling me a faggot and like, we laugh at you and this is a multi-million-dollar ministry. Really great stuff, man. That prosecuting attorney that we did that I put the video on has those text messages, and it came from, this is the number it came from. I'm going to put it in the channel. It's 40. Give me 1 second here. I think I still have the number here. Give me a second. Let's see here. 407 454 2420. It is an iPhone, so if anybody's got an iPhone, fucking call them. It's a cult number. I promise you it's a cult number, okay? They text me one day when I was on vacation out of the fucking blue. They're like, "Hey, what's up, faggot?" I'm like, "Yo, who the fuck is this?" Yeah, and report KathrynKrick too. Report KathrynKrick. I'm not gonna post the text messages because they have my name in it. Shit. You know what? I probably could post them. Let me edit out my name and stuff on them, and I'll post them on the channel. That way everybody can see them for themselves. Because I have them right here in a Google Dropbox. Yeah, I think I might have actually sent you. Oh yeah, I think I actually sent you the text message, Matthew Moore. Yeah. Yeah, I was on vacation sitting in the airport, and a fucking text message comes through all randomly. Then I call the number and they don't fucking pick up. These guys are a bunch of fucking pansy ass little fucking shysters, man. David, you're a punk ass little loser. You lost, David. You're a loser. David's a loser, punk loser. You're a punk ass loser, David. You're a punk ass little bitch loser. But the thing is, again, some of us are starting to think that David's just sick or dead now again because he hasn't shown his face, and he has to have money in order to maintain his scam. And David is the face of this cult. If David doesn't show his face, guess what? The money goes away. Hey, good morning, Cat Mom, the mother of all cats in the house. Welcome, mother of all cats. David's all, she's not the mother of all cats. She's all, Michelle is. Michelle is the mother of all cats. Okay? Cat Mom God is not. Yeah, he's a punk rock loser. David, you're a punk loser. That's what you are. David, you're a punk. You a little punk, David. David, you're a punk. Little punk ass bitch, David. Punk loser. That's what you are. You a punk ass little walking walrus, David. Okay, so let's take a peek here. The end size of the stage here for David's fucking delusional fucking pipe dreams. Holy shit. That's good. Keep sending them in, R&M. I need to send them in too. I got kind of lazy for a bit, but I need to get back on it. 100 feet, then. Okay, then they came to a size of 136 feet wide, 49 feet high, 38 feet deep. The Waddling Walrus. The Waddling Walrus. There's a new name we can use for David. Oh, it's so easy to make up names about David. Dude, the night that Cliff told us about the maxi pad prophecy, memes were born. David's all, fuck, man. Why did he have to tell everybody about my maxi pad habit? Now they're making fun of me about my maxi pad. He's all, Michelle, come here and fix this. Tony, fix this. Tony, fix the maxi pad prophecy, bro. Tony, get the fuck out. Tony, get the fuck out, man. Tony, get out. Tony, do you really think this is what God wanted for you, was for you to be David's fucking whipping boy? Honestly. Oh yeah, Cliff had the keys to Pandora's box of names for David. Shout out to Cliff, dude. I know it's like the Garbage Pail Kids, right? You remember the movie The Garbage Pail Kids? He's like, hey, this is like Pandora's box. He's like, you don't want to open this one. And that was like, Cliff opened that one, dude, and it was like, oh, holy shit. Holy shit. David's like, damn it. Damn that Clifton Ware. Oh my God, it was Tony, we'll help you. Tony, we can help you get into a good Christian university if that's what you want, man. We can help you. There are people out there willing to help you, Tony. We will help you get out. We will personally help you. If you guys need help getting out of that hotel, let us know. We'll help you. We will guide you through the process. If you're scared, if you're afraid of that, if they're going to harm you, let us know. If you're afraid you're going to get harmed when you leave, you let us know. You let us know, okay? If you're scared, honestly, if you're scared of getting out of this cult, let us know. I know it's gross, but it's like it's funny, but it's also gross that I wish nobody would have said anything about it. No, well, you guys, we're here to help these people. That's why we're here, to show them that it's okay. It's okay to be scared, you guys. It's okay to be scared. We understand. It's okay to be scared. We'll help you get out. And you know what? A lot of these people here will hand you a Bible, but here you go. Here's the true road to salvation. Here's the true word of God right here in the Bible. And you know what? At the end of the day, they won't ask you for money. They won't ask you for your fucking inheritance. They won't ask you for your bank account. They won't ask you for personal information. Quite the contrary. Quite the contrary. David's responsible for gooch grease being a household item. Dude, what if somebody marketed a fucking product called gooch grease? Oh man, new and improved gooch grease. David's all, that's my shit, okay? Yeah, there's people here that are ready to help you guys. There's therapists, trauma therapists, okay? There's trauma therapists. You look at Cliff. Looks at Cliff's life. Now that Cliff got out, he's got a job, he's got a steady income, he's got a life back, he's got his own free will, he can go hike, walk to the beach, go whatever, he can do whatever he wants now. Wouldn't you guys like that type of life? Honestly, the members left in JMMI and KOGGC, wouldn't you like to live that type of life instead of being stuck in this fucking cult? Honestly, wouldn't you like to be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to fucking go to the beach today. You know, I'm going to go surf. I'm going to go hang out with my friends. And you know what? I'm even going to go on a date tonight with this new man I met at my church or something. You know, wouldn't you ladies like that? Honestly, the women there, David has fucking used and abused you guys, man. He does not care about you. Never has. Never will. Jenny, Alyssa, everybody. La Marcia. He's never cared about you. He's never cared. Never has, never will. There's a lot of cults out there right now. We're still watching Nature Boy. David, if you're watching Nature Boy, if you're still alive, that is. All right? The Nature Boy cult, David, that is what's going to happen to you, David. David, Nature Boy, Carbon Nation, that fucking degenerate sack of shit trying to run the courthouse, that jury's looking at him, they're like, this fucking asshole. Yeah. They're going to look at the facts and they're going to put that piece of shit in jail. Nature Boy's going to prison, David, and you're going to end up in prison too if you're not careful. Well, David, you know what? I take that back. David, you will end up in prison. You're going to end up in prison for the shit you've done. You, Joseph, Michelle, because this is how a conspiracy works, David. You get everybody involved, guess what, dude? Everybody's going to go down with you. Michelle probably not so much because she's going to turn state's evidence. She's going to flop on you, David. You probably didn't think so for 1 second. Oh, she'll never turn on me. Yeah, right. When you're threatened with your fucking freedom, David, you know what's more fucking, you know what's priceless, David? Your freedom. Freedom's priceless. Well, no, knowledge is priceless because freedom can be taken away, right? Freedom can be taken away. Knowledge is priceless, which is why we're here, is to spread this knowledge because it's priceless. We're here to let people know that this is a cult. There's ways out. If you're scared, it's okay. We can help you out. If you're being threatened with physical violence, please let us know. We'll deal with it. Trust me, we'll have a bunch of fucking people show up there at that fucking front gate. Promise you. And it won't be people like me or you. It'll be a fucking full-blown law enforcement show of force, okay? That's what it will be. If you're being threatened with physical violence and you don't know what to do in this cult and you're scared, call me. Here's my number. I'll put it in the chat. There's my number. That's a Google Voice number. You can't deny the truth much longer, David. It's eating at you. Absolutely. This type of shit is enough to give somebody a fucking stomach ulcer. On top of David's poor health, I would like to think that David is suffering from some type of fucking stomach problems too. Yeah, you're going to get the truth here from all of us. There's Christian people in this chat. R&M, they're Christian. Matt Moore, he's a pastor. There's a lot of Christian and God-fearing people in this chat. Real God-fearing people. Not David says, oh, I fear God and God can kill me if I'm lying. You know what? I would never challenge God like that because God will fucking do some fucked up shit to you and when you least expect it. Okay? Not for me talking against the gods, God's prophet and God's general. No, fuck, he's not. Where is he? Where is the general? Where is General Taylor, this fucking so-called prophet of God? Where is he? Cult members, where is he? You guys haven't fucking seen him. Tony, wherever you're at, wherever Tony's at, David is there. This is a cult, everybody. Anybody needs help out? This whole lawsuit this is what this stream is about, is this lawsuit. And I hope the cult members are watching. There's 22 people in here, man. The rest are either cult members or just hit that like, man. Let me know. If you guys don't hit that like, I assume the rest are cult members, you guys. I really do. So if you're, just let me know you're in here. And if you come in, let me know so I can at least address you, tell everybody hi, because I really do. We're all a community here. Let me know if you're here. Otherwise, the other res are just fucking trolling, right? And again, this is a cult. DavidETaylor, JMMI, KOGGC, Marvels in America, World Healing, it's a cult. Money laundering, extortion, sex cult, human trafficking, you name it. It's all there. That prosecuting attorney, let me tell you something about that. A prosecuting attorney doesn't come out and say that there's humans going in and out of buildings like that at all hours. Why? Because it's very, that could cause problems. Exactly. God is loving, not full of vengeance, as DavidETaylor says. And DavidETaylor is the fucking destructor. Hey, Rocket Man, thank you for tuning in, man. We are doing another live tonight. Don't forget, guys. We're doing a live interview tonight, all right? Don't forget that. And again, this whole convoy of miracles and the Arena Crusade. Hey, Anthony Lowe, good morning. Morning, Anthony Lowe. Good morning. We're talking about DavidETaylor. He lost his case, bro. And any of the cult members that still think this convoy of miracles is going to happen, he's fucking lying to you. He has fucking lied to you about this convoy of miracles, everybody. The Amway Arena, the convoy, the fucking trailers getting converted. It will not, financially cannot happen, everybody. Anybody from the cult that's listening, this idea is a fucking pipe dream. Details, David lost the case, Trip 9. David lost the case. He's going to pay lawyer fees, most likely the storage fees. Movie prop rentals is probably just like, get this stage the fuck off our property, or we're just going to toss it, because at this point, movie prop rental owns it, and they can fucking trash it. They could take fucking welding torches. Yeah, he lost. He lost. Yeah, dude. Yeah, he lost. We all called it too. We knew when this went into a lawsuit, right? We knew this case would end up in a lawsuit. We knew it would. We knew it would. We called it. Like, oh, here we go, another fucking lawsuit. See how long it takes. And it took what? This initial filing was 9/9/2022. We're now at, he kept this case in the court for 2 fucking years, you guys. Almost 2 years in a federal court. Oh, I'm going to Iron Price. Oh, fuck him. Fuck him, Iron Price. He's finished, dude. He's finished. Any of the cult members that think this convoy of miracles is going to happen, I guarantee you. I'll put my channel on it that it doesn't happen. I'll put my channel on it. Amway doesn't happen, that he gets the trailers converted, that he goes and picks up that stage. I put my channel on it. What's he paying? He'll pay the lawyer fees on both sides. He'll most likely pay the storage fees with interest. And he most likely will never see his fucking stage. Movie Prop Rental owns it. He owes them money. He owes them money. The judge has already ruled, yes, Movie Prop Rentals, you own the stage. Judge already said, yes, you own it. Oh, it's going to be in that ballpark, dude. It's going to be in that ballpark, bro. At 1.5 possibly. Dude, he's going to pay lawyer fees on both sides. He's going to pay lawyer fees on both sides. And the Movie Prop Rentals is already asking for $100K plus, dude, in lawyer fees. They're like, hey, Your Honor, he owes us $100,000 in fees. And it's all itemized. I saw the itemized list. Holy shit. Just for emails, you guys? Just for the lawyer to fucking open an email and read it for 30 minutes? $250, man. Fucking ridiculous. I'm like, goddamn, I'm in the wrong business. Be a lawyer, man. Yeah, no, he'll never see the stage. Ever. It'll never get set up. It'll never see the back of a truck. I know. Trip 9's I show no mercy for the like button. I smash it. Yes, your iron price. You're right, bro. He did it in everybody else's name but his, dude. He had other people do the business for him. Everybody else did the business but David. This whole fucking stage idea is David's brain, but he had everybody else do the shit for him. That way, his hands were, nope, I didn't fucking touch it. It was everybody else. It's a gaudy ass stage, man. The craft is impeccable, but DavidETaylor's gold-loaded stage is pure vanity. It is. It's pure fucking vanity. He's going to have the lines done in chrome. Yeah, okay. No, he's going to have them done in chrome. Then he wanted them done in gold. David, we read the deposition, man. You're a fucking idiot. You're the David, you're the town fucking idiot. That's what you are. You're the fucking, David, you're the fucking universal idiot. If there's a universal fucking word for idiot, David, you would be it. It should be DavidETaylor. Should be the universal word for idiot. I don't want to be DavidETaylor. I don't want to get fucked. I don't want to be fucked. Right? Like on Kingpin, where fucking, what's his name? Randy Quaid's all, well, I don't want to be Munson. And be like, I don't want to be DavidETaylor. You know, up the creek without a paddle. And David, that's exactly where you are. You're heading up shit creek without a fucking paddle, dude. You're paddling with your fucking hands in a fucking raging river of shit, David. And you don't get it. And you're going to throw everybody else to the wolves but yourself. And you're going to attempt to pull a stunt like fucking Nature Boy and try to fucking run the court. And the judge is just going to shit on your bald spot, dude. Yeah. I don't want to get Munsoned out here in the middle of nowhere. He's all, what'd you say? He's all Munsoned. He's all, you just earned your, what he says, all, you just, yeah, it's like being up a creek without a paddle, man. Like he said, don't want to get Munson. Don't want to get tailored, man. I don't want to get DavidETaylor. I mean, David, you've ruined your family name, just like KathrynKrick is doing with her family. Do these people not get it? Oh, dude, that's the dopest movie ever. Kingpin? Yeah, financially screwed, right, Trip 9? Think of how much money, Trip 9. Think of how much money. I know, be like, damn, I'm late for work, or I want to get tailored. Fuck. Fucking tailored, damn it. Yeah, the judges, David, like, and the thing is, at the end of the day, this judge, she has the final say in this, everybody. She could be like, hey, good morning, Jasper. Jasper and the motherfucking easy. Yeah, David's sweating through his lawsuits, that's for sure. And you know what's even, I don't want to say it's worse, is I emailed Michelle. I emailed David's lawyers. I emailed him a very nice letter. I told them to be careful and to cross their T's and dot their I's, man. And she apparently didn't. And she lost this fucking case. Big time. Michelle DiCafino had no business taking on this case. She could have walked at any time and said, I'm not going to represent you anymore because you're lying to me. She could have walked into the judge's chambers and be like, Your Honor, I'm going to drop my client because they're lying. I just caught him in a lie and I'm not going to represent them anymore because they're lying to me. I can't effectively represent my clients when they're lying to me, Your Honor. And the judge would be like, okay, cool. And that's what's happening. They have made it damn near impossible to be represented. No new medical bills or anything that I've seen. Let me check his credit report. Let me check. No, he's paying his bills off. No, he's paying his bills. He's paying his personal bills. He's paying his personal bills with the church funds. That's what he's doing. I would have to know where he died at, though. That's the thing. I would have to know where he died. Whether it was in Florida. Well, it'd be in Houston, because he's in Houston. Because you have to report death within, I think, 48 hours, I think. I think it's 48 hours you have to report a death. All right? So if he died, all right, if he did die, and it was in Houston, but Tony's in Houston. See, I think, yeah, see. I don't think he's dead. I think he's sick again. I think he's sick again, man. I think he could be sick again. See, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. But it really is. It could be a good possibility that his health got him. I don't think he can underpay, dude. I don't think he can underpay. Like dude, David's gonna have to pay up on this. David's gonna have to pay up on this. He will. This at the end of the day, the judge will have the final say. Now, trip 9, the judge can. This trial can go exactly like this, bro. Okay, this trial can go exactly like this. The judge can be like, okay, now that trial is done and settled, she can say, this again. This is why you write letters to. This is, you guys. Writing a letter to a judge as a concerned citizen is just as good as being in the court. It's an impact statement almost. Okay, they're just as good as impact statements, because you know what? We're taxpayers. We pay that judge. Some of us wrote letters to that court. The judge can look at those letters. He won't be able to sell Nellie's property. There's no fucking way. It's such a dump. It's such a dump. He would have to fix it up first. Well, you know what? Somebody might buy it. Somebody might buy it, but it would need a lot of work. But the letters that were written, especially the one I wrote to the judge, it was all facts, and it got entered into the record. Okay, and after it got entered into the record and the audit is when I started getting phone calls and shit like that. Okay, so that letter, even Jake wrote one, Cliff wrote one. There are some other people that wrote a letter to the judge. She reads those letters, and she takes those letters into account. I know for sure my letter's on the record there. Okay? Whatever she does with that letter is up to her. But she can look at the letters we've written, and she can take those into account. She's a judge. She can do that. She can look over at the cult and be like, okay, now that this is settled, I have reason to believe that you guys are committing there's a criminal enterprise going on here, that you guys are committing criminal acts. And from this point on, I'm going to move this case. I'm going to move your organization over to the district attorney, and I'm going to recommend further prosecution with investigation. Bam, slam the gavel, and that's it. Have a nice day. Case is lost. David lost the case, Chuck. Oh, fuck yeah, you can write a judge. You address the judge, but you send it to the court clerk. Don't ever send a letter to the judge. I learned that through this. You don't ever send a letter to a judge, because they can recuse themselves. So always send it to the court clerk. You find out who the court clerk is, and you email the court clerk, and then you put the judge's name on it. That's how I did it. I asked, how do you do this through this process? How do I get a letter to the judge? The court clerk. That's her job. Get her. And the court clerk did her job. That was probably the coolest thing ever. Knowing that I sent a letter in, and then the court clerk actually sent it to the judge read it and put it into the record. Like, okay, this is concern. The judge, she could have read the letter. Fuck this letter. It's not worth my time. There was something in the letter. Chuck Wood, yeah. Late to the party. The case is lost. That's exactly. Send it to the clerk. You send it to the court clerk, the judge's clerk. The judge's clerk, it's the right-hand man of the judge, man. You don't fuck with the clerk. Don't fuck with the judge's clerk, man. You fuck with the judge's clerk, the judge is going to have your ass, man. That's the judge's right hand. The clerk, Just don't fuck with the court clerk, right? Yeah. He's gonna, if he owes money, he's gonna have to pay the lawyer fees. He's not gonna see the stage. He'll never be able to pick it up because Movie Prop Rentals owns the stage still, you guys. David dumped I don't even want to know how much money has been dumped into this case, you guys. It has to be in the million range now, for sure. Including the building of the stage. Absolutely, we're over $1.5 million, easy. Including the building of the stage, lawyer fees, everything. We're at $1.5 million for sure. Just in money. Easily. The stage, $1 million. The stage is at $1 million. Toss in lawyer fees, storage fees, at $4,000 a month for 2 years. Going on 3. April, May, June. That'll be 3 years in storage at $4,000 a month. What is that? It's so much money. Okay, so we'll do 36 times 4,000. $144,000 in storage fees, David. Fuck, dude. David, you could fuck up a wet dream, dude. You could fuck up a wet dream. David, you could fuck up a cup of coffee, dude. You fuck up a pot of boiling water. David, you probably don't even know how to boil water. David, you'd burn a cup of noodles, you dipshit. David, he's like, I don't even know how to cook a cup of noodles. Nah, fuck no, I wouldn't get a response from KK's attorney. Nope, Kathryn, nah, why would you? No, I called him out. No, not yet. We don't know the exact terms of the settlement, not yet. But they did, dude, they lost. The court provided zero evidence, zero documentation, nothing. They stonewalled the entire case. That was their plan all along. Wrote the judge, told them they'd do that. I wrote the courts, I wrote the lawyers. I wrote both sides. I wrote both lawyers and the judge and told them this would happen. They didn't fucking believe me. They didn't believe us. You guys, we called it. We knew this would happen. Oh, they're going to stonewall another case. And look what they did. Sure as shit, they stonewalled another case, you guys. And it's still not over. They go back to court March 18th. In 17 days, they're going back to court. And this case still isn't over yet. They got one court day left. This case was supposed to last maybe a couple months. Going on its second year now. But David, the terms of the settlement will most likely be David's going to pay everything. I can't either. But okay, now overwhelming. This is what I was just talking about, bro. Now figure this. At the end of the day, David might think he have won this case, right? But dude, there's some of us in here that wrote letters to the judge. Let me get the letter I wrote to the judge so you guys can know exactly what I sent over to this judge, okay? I even sent it over to Michelle DiCafino. This is the letter I wrote to Michelle DiCafino. I wrote one to the judge, one to to Michelle DiCafino, and I wrote one to Movie Prop Rentals lawyer. And they all got the same letter. They each got the same exact letter, just addressed differently. That's it. There was nothing, there was no emotion, it was facts only. This is the letter. Give me a second here, hold up. Okay, this is to Michelle. Ms. Cafino, everything stated in this letter will be related to your client, DavidETaylor, JMMI, KOGGC, Marvels in America World Healing Case, and all members of DavidETaylor's cult, a case you are currently a representative of. Ms. Cafino, my name, as I give her my full name, I'm writing to you today as a concerned disabled veteran and taxpayer. I also run a YouTube channel about your client, DavidETaylor Full Frontal Exposure 2.0, that has been actively reporting on this cult for the last 2.5 years. For this time, if social media presence is formed around your clients, but not for the right reason. And I explained about the deposition. And I told her about 3 depositions being given. Eventually, 3 depositions will be taken to find out how the money was received by David. But as you may know or may not know, David stonewalled the entire deposition, saying he didn't know anything about his finances like what he is doing now. That's exactly what he did with this case. He fucking stonewalled the entire case saying he didn't know shit about his money. Ms. Cafino, DavidETaylor, Michelle Brannon are the leaders of possibly the most destructive religious sex cult our country has witnessed since Jim Jones, David Koresh, or even Scientology. For the last several years, we've been tracking his movements, financials, and legal cases, and even compiling witness interviews with survivors of this religious sex cult. Most of these interviews are gut-wrenching and disgusting to hear about the abuse that is taking place inside of this cult. It is beyond what anyone could fathom. There is proof of systematic physical abuse, financial abuse, extortion, coercion, fraud, money laundering, and even sexual abuse at the hands of DavidETaylor and Michelle Brannon. I can say for sure that very recently, DavidETaylor quit-claimed a property to one of his cult members, Susan Altman, 1280 Southwest 38th Street in Ocala, Florida. You may have your clerks check the county appraisal to confirm the dates. This was obviously transferred to prevent any legal or financial ramifications from the courts when a judgment does happen for this case. Please be advised, ma'am, this cult may be operating under several different names, okay? Gave them all the names. They are as follows. Please be aware, Ms. Cafino. They're also incorporated in Missouri. Told her everything. Gave them all the addresses of the properties, the tax IDs. I gave them everything. The only thing, there's some shit I didn't give them that I don't even mention here on the channel, okay? Just because I don't want them having access to that information for sure. Ms. Cafino, I respectfully request that the courts and your firm look deeper into your client's organization than what is being presented at this time. The information provided within this letter should be ample information to start with. Ms. Cafino, I know for a solid fact that the entire staff and the cult are lying straight to your face. All these people do is lie, cheat, steal, and basically attempt to fool anyone they think is not smarter than them, including their own attorneys. Lies and deceit are the foundation of this organization. They will no doubt point the finger at the next person to evade answering any questions from any authority figure. Recently, DavidETaylor has gone to the lengths to move his entire cult operation to a fictional college in Houston at a recently purchased hotel for $1.8 million, located at 14380 North Freeway. This location was once the Eagles Fly In, but has now been converted to a non-accredited college operated by this very own cult with no college degree plans. Ms. Cafino, thank you for taking the time to read this letter, as I know you are busy with your schedule. Please take this as a cautionary letter that your clients will set you up for failure every chance they get, Ms. Cafino, and they will look straight in the eyes and lie directly to you without batting a lash. That's true. That's all fucking true. There is nothing emotional. There is nothing. That's all true. That is all true. Be good, Valley Can. See you tonight, man. That's all true. That has everything to do with this cult. All the addresses, the tax ID numbers, everything. It's an informative letter. That's it. It's informative. You tell them what's going on. That's it. Inform them. Hey, this is what's going on, man. Miss Cafino, your clients are going to fucking lie to you. And you know what I found out? They did fucking lie to her. Joseph lied straight to her fucking face. She caught Joseph in a fucking lie. So explain how a man of God, Joseph, gets caught in a fucking lie with lawyers when you're supposed to be these people that are supposed to be truthful and honest and God-fearing. David, teaching your cult members to lie under oath? Joseph, you took an oath. You'd swear to God that you'd tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. You're going to hell, David, because you took an oath under a God. You literally, Joseph, you're going to hell now because you did. You lied under oath. You lied under oath, Joseph. You took an oath before God. Joseph, it's the one place you should tell the truth is in court, man. If it's the one place you should not be afraid to tell the truth, it's in court. Case is lost, guys. DavidETaylor lost the movie prop rentals case. He's going to pay out money for sure. I don't know how much he's going to pay out, but he's for sure going to pay the $100,000 in lawyer fees. He's probably going to pay the storage fees, and he's not going to have a stage. Yeah. You take that oath, man. You take that oath in the court, man. That's some serious shit, dude. You take that oath in court. That's a serious fucking oath, Joseph, and you lied. You violated that oath. You violated that oath of conduct. And you're supposed to be a Christian, and you apparently have a fucking mental health degree? Yeah, okay, Joseph, yeah, I fucking believe you. You're a fucking liar, Joseph. You're a liar. That's all you've done your whole life, Joseph, is just fucking lie and defend David. And you took that oath under God, Joseph, Ashley, and Tony. You all took that oath under God, and you all lied because David has conditioned you to lie. I mean, Tony, do you think what you did was right? Ashley, Joseph, do you think what you did was right? Ask yourself that at the end of the day. Was going there under oath and lying for David the right thing to do for this case? Did it help the case? No, it absolutely didn't. It actually hurt you guys real bad. With that being said, you guys, I'm going to go and wrap it up, get my day going, do some job hunting today, eat my breakfast. We'll see you guys tonight at 8 Central, okay? Because the interviewee, he has a schedule, obviously, and said they weren't available till 8 o'clock. The interviewee's going to be off at 7:30, but he's like, hey, man, can we do it at 8? He's like, because I'll be pretty much walking in the door at 7:30. It's like, totally fine. It's better to be relaxed, calm, and collective. That way, this guy's got a lot to talk about, man. So we're going to let this guy talk. Y'all hit that thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, if you're in court, man, tell the truth, man. At the end of the day, you know what? You guys, movie proper. This case, it was all a fucking lie. They are going to lose. They're going to pay money. David will never see the stage. He will never see Amway. The Convoy of Miracles isn't happening. The trucks aren't being converted. David will never see this stage, you guys. So keep that in mind. Anybody that's ever donated money to this stage that thinks they're going to see this stage get set up at the Amway Arena, guess what? It's not going to happen. I put my channel on it. This Amway, this stage will never happen. The case is lost. David's going to pay, and he's going to pay a lot of money. He's in for it I think collectively, I'd say by the time this case is over, what David has dumped into this case and just blown in all fees, everything, including the building of the stage, 2.5, 2.6. That's what I think. 2.5 to 2.6 million. Give or take a few $100,000. That's what I think. Y'all have a good day. Friday tonight, 8 p.m. Central, live interview, DavidETaylor, security guard. Don't miss it. Please share. I already have it posted on my channel. So if you guys would please share it on your Facebook. Yep, you guys, we're going to stop this fucking cult, man. We're going to do it together, and we're going to do it without, theoretically, right, firing a shot, right? We have not, nobody has got hurt in this. Nobody has ever acted out in violence in this, and we're going to stop a cult without violence, you guys. That's something, for the most part, hasn't really been done, I think. Every cult that has ended in death. Or some kind of destruction or fucked up bullshit. With David, we're going to completely stop him. Take David completely off the playing board and get the people that are left there some help. That being said, good day, happy Friday. Catch you guys on the live tonight.